Oh my gosh, guys, there are so many dolls here that even I'm overwhelmed. Completely and utterly overwhelmed. Hi guys, it's Brittany here and welcome back to my playroom. So today, guys, is going to be my first video of 2019 and I'm going to be sharing with you guys my entire collection of BJDs. There's a lot to show, so without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first doll that I have today to show you guys is my Doll Chateau Stacy. I'm going to try to give you guys the names of every doll as well as the doll sculpt if I can remember. If I forget one, I'm super sorry, but I'm really going to try my best to remember every single one. So again, this is Stacy from the company Doll Chateau. I did her face up and I had her outfit custom made, and she is fully jointed, toes, fingers, everywhere. She is quite amazing and I've had her for a really long time. But again, that's Stacy from Doll Chateau. The next doll that I have up is going to be from the company Doll She Craft, and he is David Gucci. He's super beautiful. I love this doll. I've had him for years. And again, this is David Gucci from Doll She Craft. The next doll that I have is a Zoom doll, and this is Zoom Aslan. I've again had him for years. I've had him for a really, really long time. I did his face up and I think it turned out really well. I just think he's super pretty. And again, this is Aslan from Zoom. The next doll that I have to show you guys is going to be my Kindred Artifacts doll. She is a twiggling ingenue. I did her face up, her entire face up. I did her hand blushing and her nail painting, which turned out really well. Sorry about that light, guys. And again, this is from Kindred Artifacts, or Twiggling, and she is the ingenue sculpt. The next doll that I have to show you guys is actually a hybrid doll. This is an Imple Doll Lydia sculpt. I semi-did her face up. I kept most of her original face up, but I zhushed it up. I redid her lips. I redid some of her eyeliner and her blushing. And I love this doll. I think she's absolutely beautiful now. And then her body is from Doll She Craft. It is an F26 female body. F26 classic female body, which I waited 7 months for, but Doll She Craft did a phenomenal job on this body. I love it. It's amazing. And again, she is the F26 female classic body from Doll She Craft. And then the head is an Imple Doll Lydia sculpt. And I think she made a really, really good hybrid. I'm really, really happy with her. I did all of her body blushing. I did her toes, I did her knees, her entire body is done, as well as her nails, her hand blushing, everything. She even has a boob job. Next up, I have an Iple House doll. She was my Grail doll, so I was really, really happy when she came. She is an Iple House EID Lahela sculpt. And this is her. I have this wig made for me by Vita Plastica. She did an amazing job. I absolutely love her. But anyway, again, this is Lahela from Iple House. She's an EID in the special Real Skin. The next up, I have another Iple House doll. She's another EID, and she is in the peach gold skin, and her sculpt is Rebecca. I love her. I always call her the Phoenix because she reminds me of the Phoenix from X-Men, and she's beautiful, and she is again the Rebecca sculpt from Iple House. Next up is another one of my favorite dolls from Eid House, and again she is the Eid Woman, which is one of the largest female dolls from Eid House. She is the Your Sculpt, Y-U-R. I love this doll. I don't think I could ever part with her. She is beautiful. I love her face. I love her sculpt. And April House actually did her face up and all of her body blushing. Her fingernails were done by April House, all of her hand blushing, everything was done by April House, as well as Rebecca. They did all of her hand blushing and painting as well. And again, she's your YUR. The next doll that I have is going to be an Xing Doll fan, and he is 65 centimeters, I believe. I did his face up, not very well, might I add. I had a tremendous amount of trouble with the sealant, but I did do his face up, and I think I kind of saved it, but he's beautiful. I love his sculpt. He's a beautiful sculpt. And again, he is by Xing Doll. The next doll that I have to show you guys is a Fairyland doll. This is a Fairyland 60 Chloe on the Moe line body. And she has the original face up done by Fairyland. She has a Tibetan lamb hair mohair wig made by me. I love this doll so much, but I do plan on giving her a new face up this year, so I'm really excited about that. But again, she is a Fairyland doll on the Moe line body, and she is a Feeple 60. The next doll that I have to show you guys is another Fairyland doll on the Moe line body. She's a Feeple 60, and she is the Sign Sculpt, CYGNE, I believe. That's how you spell it. And I love her so much. She's not the vampire, she is the normal Sign Sculpt, and I love her so much. Original face up by Fairyland, eyes by Fairyland, everything by Fairyland. Mohair wig, Tibetan mohair wig. I didn't actually make this wig. I purchased this wig off of Etsy because it was just so pretty, and this is before I started making my own, so I love her wig, but all of her jewelry is made by me. Her purse, I made her purse. I made her bracelets. And her hat, I actually won at a BJD retreat in Atlanta. So I just popped that hat on her the other day. I thought it was really cute, and it has a really pretty purple tint to it, and it kind of went with her eyes and her outfit, the purple in her outfit. So I really love this doll, as you can tell. And this is, again, the Sign Sculpt, but her name is Kylie Moon. The next doll that I have to share with you guys, you've seen her probably more than once. She's another Fairyland Feeple 60 doll. She is on the older A-line body, and she is the Fairyland Celine Sculpt. And I did a face up for her on YouTube. She was one of my first face up videos that I did for you guys. I'm really happy with how her face up turned out. I love the sculpt. I love the fact that she has teeth. I just think she's so pretty. And again, she is the Fairyland Celine Sculpt. Oh, and jewelry by Brittany. Okay guys, the next doll that I have for you is the Volks vinyl doll. She is a Volks Mayu, and again, she's the vinyl. Mayu is one of my very first box openings that I did for you guys 4 years ago, I think now, maybe 3 years ago, a long time ago. But anyway, again, she is the Mayu sculpt from Volks, and she's the vinyl, and she is the Dolphy Dream. The next doll that I have for you guys is another Volks doll. She's a resin doll, so she is a super Dolphy. And again, she's resin, and she is the Volks Cocoa Sculpt. I love this doll, and she has a little hair. Let me get that hair out of her face. So again, she is the Volks Cocoa Sculpt. I changed out her eyes because I just thought these were really pretty, but I may change them again. Jewelry by Brittany, and she's also holding a little Fairyland Real Pookie So-So. And again, she is the Volks Cocoa Sculpt. And the next doll that I have to share with you guys is an MU doll. The company again is MU. She is the Alyssa Sculpt, or AILSA Sculpt. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce that. Elsa maybe? and she is in the coffee color resin, which I love this resin color. And again, she is by the company MU. The next doll that I have to show for you guys is by the Mushroom Peddler. This is the Baby Dragon Smolder in purple. I also did an entire video painting the doll for you guys. This is another kind of face-up body paint video that I did a while back. So I did all the body blushing, all the painting, and there was a lot of it on this cute little girl dragon. And again, her name is Smolder. That's a sculpt name by the Mushroom Peddler. Oh, and I even made the cute little vest that she has on. The next doll that I have to show you guys is also by the Mushroom Peddler, and her sculpt name is called Willow. Again, this is Willow by the Mushroom Peddler. I love Willow. I have been wanting her for a long time and was super happy to finally get her. Willow is amazing. She is just, she's one of my favorites. I love Willow. And again, she is by the Mushroom Peddler. The next doll that I have to share with you guys is another MU doll. I actually purchased her in a full set, and she is the sculpt Matcha. And again, I purchased her in the full set, and I believe the sculpt is pronounced Matcha. Jewelry by Brittany, and her face up and her clothes and everything is from MU. The next doll that I had to share with you guys is another MU doll. He is one of my favorite dolls. He is also from the Big Baby line as well as Matcha. Oh, I forgot to mention they are from the Big Baby line from MU. And he is the boy from the Big Baby line, and his sculpt name is Xiaozu. And face up by MU. I think they did an amazing job on his face. I love his face up. And then of course I customized his clothes and wig and all of that myself. And his name is Max, but his sculpt name is Xiaozu. The next doll that I have to share with you guys is another Kindred Artifacts doll, or Twigling. And this is the Twigling Min Ingenue, which is a smaller version of the ingenue that I showed you earlier. She is stunning. I love this doll so much. The face up is done by me. I did her face up. I tried to make her very colorful and very pretty. I also made her Tibetan lamb hair wig. I made her wig as well. And all of her jewelry. And then the clothes I purchased from Etsy. And again, she is a Twigling Min Ingenue. Face up by Brittany. The next doll I have to share with you is from Akagi Doll again. And his sculpt name is Ling Long. And again, the company is Akagi Doll. I did his face up, which I'm really happy with. And I actually did a video of his face up for you guys on YouTube. So if you want to check that out, that's another one of my videos on YouTube where I show you how I did his face up. Super happy with him. I love Akagi Doll's posability. They're amazing dolls at a pretty reasonable price, I think. They're fairly affordable for BJDs. So again, this is Ling Long from Akagi Doll. And next to him is another Akagi Doll. And his sculpt name is Yurzuri. Now his face up is from Akagi Doll. They actually did that face up for me. And I like his face up. I think he's really pretty. I love his posability. Again, they have amazing posability. And again, this is Yurzuri. The doll beside him is my newest doll that I recently had a box opening for. She is a Doll Leaves doll, and she is Sculpt Yoko from Doll Leaves. I love this doll so much. I can't stop looking at her. Again, she's my newest, so I'm a bit infatuated at the moment. But Yoko is just absolutely stunning. I love her so much. I made her wig, Tibetan lamb hair wig on the pelt. I made that for her before she got here. I was lucky it fit her perfectly. But all of her clothes and her beanie I purchased off of Etsy. But again, this is Yoko from Doll Leaves. And beside her, I have another Doll Leaves doll, her sister, which is Doll Leaves, and the sculpt is Teresa. I love Teresa as well. I think she's absolutely beautiful, and Doll Leaves also did her face up, as well as Yoko's. Doll Leaves are just such great little posers. I think they're very affordable for BJDs, and I love this girl. And this is Teresa. Next up, I have my Leek World, or some people say Leaky World, but I think it's Leek World. My Leek World Ashley, who I love, love, love so much. She is just absolutely stunning. Right now I have her in this big, foofy mohair wig, and I think she's just so pretty in it. But again, this is from Leek World, and the sculpt is Ashley. And next up, I have my YoSD, which is one of my smallest BJDs. She is another MU doll, and she is MU Lorena. Of course, I named her Emily, and that's why she says Emily on her jewelry, but the sculpt is Lorena, and again, she is by MU. And I love her teeth. She has the cutest teeth. Her face up is by MU as well. But again, this is MU Lorena, and she is a YoSD doll, 30 centimeters. Then next up is my sweet little Goldfish, who I love, love, love. Now, I actually got her in on an event, and she is from Doll Family, and there's her little certificate of authenticity, and this is what she looks like if you paint her, or it could look like, depending on what colors you choose, of course. But she is adorable, and I cannot wait to paint her this summer. I'm really excited about kind of painting her and blushing her and getting her together. And then last but not least, oh, I have another little doll that I got in an event. I haven't even done anything with him yet. I've really got to get him together. And then I also have another Doll Leaves floating head that I got in on an event this year when I got Yoko. I don't know the sculpt. I'm sorry, you guys. I have not researched that yet. I need to. But I love this head. The sculpt is absolutely adorable. I can't wait to paint him or her. I think it's a boy, but I can't wait to paint him. He's beautiful, and they even gave him eyes. So really excited that I got that for free. That's always amazing. And then, I guess last but not least, I have my custom Blythe, because why not? But anyway, guys, that is my entire BJD collection for 2019. Again, this is the beginning of 2019, and there's a lot of them. So thank you guys so much for watching today. Thank you so much for joining me and giving me your time and seeing all of my BJDs at once, because it's a lot, and they were a lot to get together for this video. So don't forget to hit that like button, guys, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. I love you guys to the moon and back, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.